Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Milwaukee Brewers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Stepping into the box, Mark Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Mark Quinn.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Ready now, Antoine Harmon.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third, Patrick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Gallardo is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Standing in, Gavin Cecchini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Tapper up the line. A bare-handed pickup. Hey now. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the Brewers will get there. So coming to the plate, Dominic Crane. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Scott.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides through the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Hoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Digging in now, Brad Landis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Landis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Pena is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Raul Cabral. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Riding in once again, Mark Quinn.
For the Mets, second baseman, Mark Quinn.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the. Now at the plate, BOBO Brown.
Batting 8th, pitcher, BOBO Brown.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the.
Digging in to try it again, Antoine Harmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Harmon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Barehanded at his ankles. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Cecchini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hawk is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Dominic Crane. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Only chance is a bare hand. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Scott Aponte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after and make a swing bat.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0-1, here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pop ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher number
so
34.
Striding in, Raul Cabral comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Alvarez onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brown.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Landis moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Now batting, Paul Elbert, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Mark Quinn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Alvarez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Antoine Harmon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Harmon.
And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Pena ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now, Ronald Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ronald Bell.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Gavin Cecchini is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pop is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Ready once again, Dominic Crane. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
At the plate, Scott Aponte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Kimbrough will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Raul Cabral. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cabral.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mark Quinn.
Second baseman, Mark Quinn.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Antoine Harmon. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it. Pop. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Julio
attention, please.
Chacin is
Pinch
up
hitting
off
for
the
the
bench
Brewers,
as he will
number
pinch hit here
51,
in the bottom of the 8th in a
Julio
tie ball game.
Chacin.
Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And definitely hit that notification bell so you can always know when I'm up to something different. And I'm out.